Opening face-off is just seconds away. Welcome to another exciting night of hockey action. Tonight's game is sponsored by Honda.
Good evening, everyone. With Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, I'm Mike Emery. Tonight, we bring you a matchup between two great teams. Chicago's got the puck, and they get to make the first play. Wrister! Shooter tempted to stare at the ceiling on that one. What a glove grab. On to Brody. Shoots one. Save. And angled to Johnson. And he missed the net.
You can't miss by a much smaller margin than that. He rifled it just wide of the net.
The Americans have possession in their own end. Trying to go to Ryan. Gets in. What'll he do? And he's all alone. Wonderful save off a wonderful shooter. It's probably noisy at the bench, but Ray can hear us. You're on, man.
There's not very many games you can put in the win column if your special teams aren't very good. You have to at least be able to play even most nights with the other team on the power play and penalty kill if you expect to win.
Always appreciate hearing what's going on down there, Ray. The Yellow Jackets continue on in their own end. Slid to Zuccarello. And in their own end, hanging on to it. Gains the blue line. Deflected off the blocker. Pitching it to Johnson. Chip to Backus. Taken away. Gathered up again by Johnson. Great save. Karam pass to Gostisbehere. Moving it to Zuccarello. That puck's loose, defended away by Gardner. Shot on. What a save. I was looking for the light to come on. Looking to Stastny. Big chance. What a save by Leonard. And now it's directed to Zuccarello. Gets in. What'll he do? Great move there. Puck is thrown to Votman. Shoots one. Score! Chicago's lead is now 1. Lots of time remaining in this first period and in the rest of the game, of course, to try to build on. And the linesmen were watching very carefully. That is an offside. Solid win at center ice. Now what? And possession seized by Boychuk. The Americans setting things up in their own end. Moved along and in. Grabbed by Stastny. Solid work there by Skinner. Passing one off now to Hagelin. Laid on to Lucic. Snaps a wrist shot. Gloved. The Yellow Jackets move toward the neutral zone. Snapping a pass to O'Reilly. Pass cut. Strong play. Pitching this one to Kreider. Gains the zone. And he is reefed.
That's what we love about this game.
Pass attempt to Nyquist. Let's go a wrist shot. Shot down the ice, and again, they're going to have to be in a defensive posture here. The faceoff is right in front of their goaltender. Icing is called. A tad over 5 minutes remaining in the period. Chicago's got the lead, 1-0. Score!
A surprise with the wrist shot. Get the goaltender in between. It's not how hard you shoot it, it's how quick you release it. And that was a quick release.
Fleury's mistaken that there's style points awarded for a save. If he catches it, he's probably going to get it, but he goes for the flashy one, and now it's in the net.
And so here comes the whistle for an icing. The Americans prevail again. Receives that pass from the other side. Blockered away. Wrist shot. Propelled to Ekblad. Directing that one to Voracek. Stays along the boards. Flings it. Can't get it on net.
Right idea, but he just missed the net.
The Americans are starting back in the defensive zone. Terrific interception.
The Yellow Jackets force another turnover in this game. Let's see what they can do with it.
Trying to go to Johnson.
1 minute left in the first period.
Fires. Wonderful stop by Leonard.
Leonard's athleticism allowed him to make that outstanding save.
Blockered away. They score. It's only a one-goal game now. And they won the neutral zone faceoff. You win that, and you don't have to chase. They chase you. Good hand to eye, and the reach of the stick.
Time of the goal, 19 minutes, 45 seconds.
The first period has come to an end. We're here in a tight game. Not a big deficit to make up, just one goal.
With hot food and ice-cold beverages, now's your chance to join us at one of our many concession stands located throughout the stadium.
The Americans, with the scoring of this goal, have clawed their way back closer. We'll see if there's any more momentum from them when we come back in just a moment. Eddie, we're about to enter the second period here. What did you think of the opening period of our game?
The Americans are down only by one, Doc, and they're lucky. The way they turned over the puck in that first period, this could easily be a 3 or 4 goal deficit.
We have begun the second period. Loose puck gathered by Couture. Gets in, looks over his options here. Knocks it away with the stick. Pass off the woodwork to Ryan. And he shoots. Just couldn't find the target.
Here's one of those times where you look at the net and there's nothing there. That's where you just got to shoot for the center of the net.
Solid work defensively by Johnson. And offside is called on the play. We have a winner. Pushing it on up the wing. And the pickup. On to Zuccarello. Onside. Snaps a wrister. Outstanding work with the glove. And the puck gathered in by Johnson. Lets a shot go. He's held up there. Kicks and escapes by Simmons. Terrific interception. Pitching it to Zuccarello. Looks ahead to start something. Defender held his ground. The puck is loose. Picked up by Johnson. Good intercept. And he freezes for the whistle. They win it. Poke checked away by Skinner. Pass cut by the offense. Enormous hit.
Well, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Outstanding save. Difficult opportunity.
A missed opportunity from this close in.
Puck loose, denied by the defense. Moving it to Stastny. Gets across, looks over his options. Still have control in their own end. Hammers one. They score! And they've tied the game up. The Americans have evened the game here. Still in the second period. Anybody's game now. Neutralized face-off win.
Number 26, Paul Stastny.
The Yellow Jackets lug that along in the defensive zone. Gathered up again by Leddy. Puck is seized by Hedman. Great job on a cut pass. Great glove save.
That was all positioning, right into his glove.
The Americans with a face-off win. Looking to Little. He's shown us quite a bit on that move, didn't he? Wonderful wrist shot. Marvelous save by Leonard.
Leonard's position was key on that outstanding stop.
That's the end. Good work by Leddy. And possession established on the pickup by Fall. Hammered. Just missed the net. Held to the glass. Kicked out of the scrum. Takes a shot. Saved off the mask. Wristed one. Great pressure. Oh, big rebound here. Rugged ahead from the defensive zone. Nicely into the zone. Good poke check by Johnson. The Americans with possession in the defensive zone. Now it's directed to Ryan. Good solid defensive play there. Gathered up by O'Reilly. And the possession taken by Skinner. Puck is thrown to Tanev. Passing one off now to Brody. Slid to Couture. Good quick poke check there. Pass goes up the wing to Opozo. Diagonally to Oshie. Save! Gathered up again by Skinner. Snapping a pass to O'Reilly. Tip to the net. That one's off the frame. Gathered in by Brody.
Last minute of play.
Chip to Couture. Pitching this one to Brody. Lets it go. Blocked away. Pass attempt to Nyquist. Got that pass off the boards. 2 periods have been played. They've worked pretty hard at it, and they get a well-deserved rest. 3rd period coming up shortly.
Hey fans, now is the time to pick up your team calendars. You can pick them up at kiosk 144 on the lower level.
Stastny's goal was special because it tied the game. That's why you're seeing it again as we head to break. Both teams have found the back of the net, but it's even. Underway here in the 3rd. Chicago's moving the puck in their own end. Directing that one to Voracek. Got it in his own end. Trying to go to Oshie. The Yellow Jackets in their own end controlling the play. He's in on an onside play, and that pass was just off. And so everybody has to go back. Chicago's in their own end and shifting gears. Pitching it to Kessel. Takes that pass that was just slipped ahead to him. Shoots. Oh, he got that! Chicago setting things up at center. With a strong wrist shot. Oh, tremendous stop by Fleury.
Fleury's looking awfully confident after that outstanding stop. I'm sure he's looking to make a little bit more eye contact with the shooter.
And he picks it up. Moving it to Voracek. Intercepted by David Backes. Shoots. Great save, point blank. Fires. Under siege, needs to be gotten out. Looking to Ryan. Glides across. Big drive, great block. Laid on to Ryan. Got it right back. Ryan's tripped and a penalty should be coming. Stastny's going to the box. It's a tripping minor. Chicago's opportunity on the power play is their first of this game. Let's see how they do. Outstanding save by Fleury.
8 minutes, 43 seconds.
Chicago's back to play in their own end as the clock ticks down on the power play. The Yellow Jackets have it along the boards. Taking the heat off again. The clock still moves. Puck fired down. Decision made. Defenders first. Icing. Just past halfway in the third period. So far, 4 goals equally divided. Skinner's tripped up. That should be a penalty. One team is going to be short from this. Let's see what the call is. Johnson's headed to the penalty box. A minor for tripping. Chicago's quick on the draw.
16 seconds.
Hangs on to that one, and he'll see a face-off right near him. Defensive zone win. Rubbed out along the boards.
Glass is going to rattle there, boys. That's a big hit along the boards.
And now it's directed to Zuccarello. Scooped up by Kessel. Tremendous pressure. And that's an offside.
Backes closes the gap here quickly. Delivers this huge hit, shoulder to the chest. Textbook.
Good job on that face-off, tying the man up. And the loose puck brought in by Leddy. Passing one off now to Lucic. Good standing poke checked by Hagelin. Puck is thrown to Ryan. The Americans waiting back in their own end. And play stopped because of an offside. And they take that neutral zone face-off. Into the end of attack. Speared along by Oshie. The Americans' penalty kill has been terrific. That was a long one. This should pick them up. Wrist shot. Acrobatic stop by Leonard.
Leonard's athleticism allowed him to make that outstanding save.
The Americans with possession in their own end. Gardner's got it in the defensive zone, headed to center. Huge hit. Possession's gone. To Ekblad. Snapping a pass to Turris. Boy, what reaction. He's got it again. Good work by Couture. Fires a shot. Keeps it going behind the goalie. Puck picked up here. The Yellow Jackets through the neutral zone, ready the next attack. That one's flopped in. They'll try to dump and chase and go get it. Oh, that one hit someone on the way. Nicely into the zone. Point to point it goes to Hedman. One-timer. Wonderful save.
You got to battle through a screenplay.
Great save. Collected in the corner. Back to the blue line. One-timer. Score! Chicago's gotten the lead here, breaking the tie in the third period. What a raucous ride to the finish we're going to have now. Pitching this one to Kessel. Skill play by Johnson. Used the stick well, didn't he? That one by Phil Kessel. Goes right through him. Score! And that has tied the game.
Rolled his wrist beautifully on that backhand goal.
And so he thought he had it snuffed out, but the shooter was able to get the puck around his foot and deposit it in the cage.
Simmons has got this game tied up in the waning moments of it. This will be a fun ride to the finish. Got possession.
Number 17, Wayne Simmons.
Chicago's in their own end and in possession.
Time of the goal, 19 minutes.
Nice poke check by Paul Stastny. He's in. Sneaks in. Wonderful save. Didn't go for the deke there. The Americans in possession as they travel through center ice. Goes back deep for it. Pass attempt to Ryan. Gains the zone. Shoots one. Deflected off the blocker. Nice work by Johnson. Directing that one to Stastny. Puck loose. Strong defensive play by Fall. And at an angle to Johnson.
Don't forget to check out tonight's game highlights, post-game analysis, player interviews, and blogs on our team website. New content is added daily.
We have begun sudden death overtime. There will be someone here who can end this. Gathered in by Oshie. Still has it in the defensive zone. The Americans through the neutral zone have it. It's an onside play. Propelled to Brody. Oh, deflected away. No luck getting through. Puck loose. Trying to go to Voracek. Snaps a wrister. Terrific glove save, but it's loose. Pitching it to Brody. Looking to Oshie. Terrific open ice hit. The defense can rest.
You see a hit in that area of the ice, it gets everybody's attention.
Chicago's setting things up in their own end. Makes that play deep. Moving it to Voracek. A wonderful save. What a skill level there.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save.
The puck is scooped up by David Backes. Oh, stick save. Mishandled thanks to the roadblock. Toward the net. That's what those pads are for. Terrific determination by Chara. The Americans are controlling in their own end. And now it's directed to Couture. Superb defensive play by David Backes. Passing one off now to Chara. Into the attacking end. That's a good solid poke check.
Last minute of play.
We are in the last minute of play in the overtime period. What a terrific contest, and it may take a shootout. And coming up is the biggest face-off of this game. They win the draw. Let's see if it pays off. He caught it, and he holds on. Vatanen's lugging it in his own end, headed northward. Gains the zone and looks over his options. And they've got it again. Puck is thrown to Kessel. Let's go Arister. The Americans carrying on in their own end. Collected by Falk. Nice standing poke check by Boychuk. Puck corralled by Leddy. He throws it there. Can't get it on net.
Right idea, but he just missed the net.
Snapping a pass to Kessel. A breakaway, and it's canceled right out.
Don't forget, fans, if you're here with somebody.
The Yellow Jackets have found themselves in a heavy hitting contest here today. So there may be some ice bags in the dressing room, but also the knowledge that they registered the best one, and this was it. We'll be right back. Here is our very first shooter. They've played a long time and have settled nothing. So they'll do it with the exhibition of a shootout. To the bottom of the first. And here is the first shooter. He scores! Shooter or goalie, who feels the pressure most? Lets a shot fly. Outstanding save by the goalie.
For the Yellow Jackets, Number 20, Brandon Saad.
A wonderful save at the goal crease. A save, and it's over.
TJ Oshie.
What a save!
You know what, Doc? You want your goaltender to stay with the shooter? That's exactly what happened there.
This one took a full 3 periods, extra time, and finally it ended in a shootout.
That's why your star players get the big money to score goals in the shootout.
Opening face-off is just seconds away. Welcome to another exciting night of hockey action. Tonight's game is sponsored by Honda.
Face-off about to begin. Bobby Ryan is there from the town of Cherry Hill, New Jersey, loaded with Flyers fans. He's not one of them. Directing that one to Gabrick. And along the wing, he still has it. Offside is called. Somebody got over anxious there. I think it's time we hear from Ray Ferraro.
Doc, it'll be interesting to see which team is able to move the puck better than their opponent tonight. Both teams like to be very aggressive. I'm going to be watching how quickly they can get in on the forecheck. But the team that can efficiently move the puck from their D zone up to the middle of the ice is probably going to be the team that wins.
Okay, Ray, thank you. Washington's on the move up the wing. A shot, not through. Up the wing, still with possession and with hope. A shot, outstanding save. Solid pad save. Washington's finding its way to center ice. Into the attacking end. Lets it go. And the puck is seized by Marian Gaborik. Propelled to Vatanen. Good sticked away. Lets it go. No time to react. Didn't need it. Save.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area.
Breakaway chance. Acrobatic stop by Fleury. Puck out in front. Great stick save. Nicely into the zone. Yet he got that one. Passing one off now to Marleau. And he continues with it up the wing. Poke checked away by Brody. Offside stops the clock. Just over 8 minutes play. We are deadlocked at 0. That puck is loose. No luck getting through that. Oh, what a stop! Now it's directed to Niederreiter. Into the end of attack. Batted off the glove. Carried from the defensive zone. Oh, an error on that pass. Great save. Oh, it's there. Squeezed for a whistle. The Americans with a clean win on the draw. To Hagelin. The Americans control the play in the defensive zone. Making some headway in their own end. Solid work defensively by Stastny. Grabbed by Niederreiter. That stick came up high, and so did the arm of the referee. Goalie to the bench, substitution made. One team is going to be short from this. Let's see what the call is. Boychuk's got a minor penalty. He'll sit 2 minutes for high sticking. Moving well with it at center. Pitching it to Couture.
48 seconds.
And at an angle to Leddy. Turned aside. Puck is thrown to Bodker. Gathered up by Oshie. The Americans looking to head man up the wing. Possession established on the pickup by Coburn. Gets in and he'll look over his options. And possession established on the pickup by Hjalmarsson. Pointed to Coburn. Off a body. Tripped up on the play, and there will be a penalty. Johnson's going to the box, and the call is tripping. It is a 5-on-3 for a brief time, but still a two-man advantage, and the face-off will start it off. Sent on back down by Brody. Moving it to Cogliano. Knocked right off the stick. Trying to go to Niederreiter. Lets it go, and that one turned aside. That one blocked. Wonderful chance was set up, and the pass just goes wide. Diagonally to Trouba. Oh, deflected away. Snapping a pass to Hornquist. And offside is called on the play. Tied up, but a good reach and a good step in there for possession. And it's nabbed by Niederreiter. Lugged ahead from the defensive zone. The Americans' penalty kill has been terrific. That was, he scores! Washington's been able to break the scoreless tie, but can they build on this? Just a hair over 4 minutes to go in the period. The Capitals ahead 1-0. And he steps in. A great wrist shot. Outstanding save made off a terrific chance. He gains the zone. Slips in. Pass cut. Pass attempt to Cogliano. Jabbed away by Gardner. Puck taken hold of by Marleau. That's a marvelous save.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save.
Tie-up and help from the winger. To Kreider. Gets in, looks over his options here. Shoots. They can't find the target.
Right idea, but he just missed the net.
Washington's leaving its own end. The Capitals want to generate something up the wing. Minutes have been played here and played pretty hard, so a rest is deserved. They'll have it now. Washington's got the only goal in this one thus far. Our game is in the middle period, and it's underway right now. The Americans have it between the blue lines. Gains the blue line. Scooped up by Hjalmarsson. The Capitals wheel it up the wing. Superb defensive play by Johnson. Shoots it on. What a save, considering the shooter that's usually in. He is shut right off.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
Hjalmarsson's got it in the defensive zone, headed to center. Breakaway. Outstanding save. We were looking for a red light there. Surprise. Great block. No room for a pass. Looking for options. That's a free puck thanks to the play by Brody. Looking to Oshie. Moved along and in. Wonderful save.
A quality chance, a better save.
Terrific interception. Good scrum here. Kicked out of the scrum. Pitching this one to Bodker. The Americans hopefully shifting from defense to offense in their own end. Good work with the stick. He regroups looking for help. And he throws it in. Hopes of getting it back. Two sticks together. It goes to the offense. Speared by Cogliano. Washington's moving well through the neutral zone. Chip to Boychuk. Got it in his own end. Possession now on the pickup by David Backes. Loose puck. Terrific challenge. Outstanding save. Stick handling failed a little bit there. Puck loose. Washington setting things up at center. Puck loose. Couldn't get through. Shot. Didn't have time, but he saved it anyway.
A quick developing play right in front. Almost looks like he's too close to the goaltender.
And he holds on. Good reach there. The poke check worked. Slid to Hornquist. Good job with the stick. Gains the zone. Snapped off a wrist shot. Wow, what a glove save.
That was all positioning right into his glove.
Directing that one to Stastny. Toffoli's cutting through the neutral zone. Oh, great cut. And stayed in the zone off his own guy. Toward the net. Passing one off now to Lucic. Good quick poke check there. Laid on to Stastny. And the linesmen were watching very carefully. That is an offside. And they take that neutral zone face-off. Great poke check. Slid just inside the line to Brody. Now it's directed to Reed. Gains the zone. And it's turned aside. Hangs on to that one, and he'll see a face-off right near it. Over 3 minutes remaining in the second. Washington's up in this game 1-0. The Americans with a face-off win. Pitching it to Kreider. Puck is thrown to Little. Lets it fly. Terrific shot, but a denial. Gaining space, maybe time. Blockered away. Pressure is intense. Who can get it out of there? Players tired, about to get a rest, but still seconds to play in this period. From the outside. The Americans are moving the puck in their own end. Moving it to Oshie. He's in on an onside play. Knocks it away with the stick.
Be sure to get next year's season tickets now. This year's location.
2 periods played, 1 period ahead. What are your thoughts so far, Eddie?
The Americans are lucky to still be in this game. They've been outplayed in a lot of areas, especially with the time of possession. But one lucky shift or one lucky bounce, they're right back in it.
Great job, great speed, no icing. And they've got it again. Block that one. The Americans in their own end in possession as they travel. Turned right away with the poke check by Couture. Trying to go to Oshie. Gets across, looks over his options. Oh, a close call there. Pass cut. The Capitals lug that along up the wing. Shoots. Great save at the edge of the crease.
You talk about cutting down the angle. Perfectly executed by the goaltender.
Hammers one. Got his pad on that one. Intercepted pass with a blast. Oh, and he robbed him. On to Ryan. And that pass leaves the zone. And so out they go to regroup. Good job in canceling out that icing. Snapping a pass to Gabrick. Terrific determination by Marion Gabrick. Fires a shot. Scooped up by Johnson. Pass attempt to Backes. That one fired down. The defense will win the race, and icing is called. Good job on that faceoff, tying the man up. You could almost count that one, but no. Looking to Backes. The Americans through the neutral zone have possession. Snaps a shot. Pitching this one to Larkin. Onside. Good poke check by Johnson. Directing that one to Lucic. It all alone. Oh, what a stop. Snapped up by Lucic. Puck covered, whistle blown. Beat him on that one. Save! Goes back deep for it. Passing one off now to Niederreiter. Now it's directed to Leddy. Dogged determination there by Hornquist. Puck fired down. Decision made. Defenders first. Icing. They win the draw. Hit the post with the shot. Point to point it goes to Boychuk. Makes that play deep. Pitching it to Hornquist. Speared along by Leddy. And so here comes the whistle for an icing. Defensive zone win. Goaltender pass. Brought ahead. Possession once again by Cogliano. Propelled. That shot came from nowhere.
Terrific stop from right in front of the net, but you got to find a way to put the puck in the net.
Puck is thrown to Leddy. Nicely into the zone. Chip, an outstanding pad save. Slid to Kreider. Takes a shot. Save. Wonderful work and goal. Moving it to Larkin. Couldn't get through. That's a good solid hit. He'll feel that one.
That's one part of the game the fans love is contact, and it doesn't get any bigger than that.
That play is offside, and so back to center ice for the faceoff. A little over 3 minutes to go. Washington's got the lead, 1-0. The Capitals up the wing lug the puck. Rister! Great save. And a whistle. The draw, the tie-up, and his team prevails. Gains the zone and looks over his options. Washington's in control of the puck in their own end. To Reed. That pass along the boards. Oh, what a break. That shot hit somebody.
1 minute left.
And a good save there. That one's to him from his goaltender. We are in the 60th minute out of 60. That hit somebody. Trying to go to Silverberg. He can start some danger here. Jostled and ridden right into the turnbuckle.
That area of the ice has become much...
Got the iron with the shot. Laid on to Gabrick. Puts one on. And a rest.
The Americans do an excellent job limiting their opponent's shots on net. One of the main reasons is how many shots they block. Over the last few games, it's a crazy number.
Washington's up the wing, setting things up. Snapping a pass to Gronlund. Shoots. Oh, big rebound here. Pass attempt to Oshie. Good jab with the stick there. And that one's sent back out.
Washington's decision-making as of late has been perfect. That's another good play.
The horn sounds the end of this game. The Capitals record the victory in this one. Turned out to be a closer game than I would have guessed.
Yeah, up all night long. They really had lots of energy. They played a physical game. Come away with the victory.
Opening face-off is just seconds away. Welcome to another exciting night of hockey action. Tonight's game is sponsored by Honda.
The Russians get the first play. Directing that one to McKinnon. Looking to Oshie. Solid work there by Pacioretty. Knocked it away with the stick. To McKinnon. Now it's directed to Couture. Moved along and in. Gathered up again. Point blank save.
The goalie makes himself look big.
Lets a shot go. Wonderful save on a terrific scoring chance. Puck loose, couldn't get through. Slides it to the point. What a save by Fleury. Score! Didn't take long, did it? The Russians have broken the tie. Perhaps they can build on this lead here in the first period. A little under 4 minutes played here in the first. It's a 1-0 game. Chip to Backus. Gains the blue line. He could start some danger here. On to Backus. One-timer. And a good save in the goal crease. The Russians carrying it in their own end. Lets it go. Save. Puck is thrown to Simmons. He knifed it away. He scores! David Krejci. And they've won the faceoff. Snapping a pass to Spezza.
Time of the goal, 6 minutes, 24.
Great job on a cut pass. Gains the zone. Back near the blue line to Vatanen. That is defense. Possession gained by Paul Stastny. Loose puck, solid defensive play there. Pitching it to Stone. Pass attempt to Lindholm. Good job with the neutral ice intercept. Two sticks together, it goes to the offense. Suter's carrying it back in his own end, hoping for neutral ice. Used the stick well, didn't he? That one by Gardner. Speared by Boychuk. Passing one off now to Kreider. Maintaining possession up the wing. And that pass leaves the zone. And so out they go to regroup. Pitching this one to Cogliano. Buffalo's looking to head man up the wing. On the outside, a shot. Good quick poke check there. Moving it to Nieto. Good standing poke check by Johnson. It's an onside play. Pointed to Brody. And he hatchets one. Skates to the corner. Bowls his way along. And the possession taken up by Brody. The Americans have it up the wing. Retreats into the defensive zone. And still with it along the boards. Play to be made now by Brody. Fires! No time to react. Didn't need it. Save.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area.
The Russians with possession up the wing. He's through. Oh, here's a wrister. Didn't miss by much. Corralled it again. Didn't drag it very well there. Loose puck. Kicked away. He scores. 3 straight goals. Buffalo's got that neutral zone faceoff. Gets across, looks over his options. Glanced it off the post. Sent on back down by Yanville. And on the icing, play is stopped, and all the way back it will come for a faceoff. The Russians with a clean win on the draw.
In the first period.
Trying to go to McKinnon. To Carter. Propelled to Oshie. Gets in, and he'll look over his options. Good job with the stick. The first period has come to a close in a high-scoring game for one team. Second period has begun. They started even, but one team's in a hole. Little pass from his goalie here. The puck is fielded now by Oshie. Puck gathered in by Carter. Wants to get something regenerated, but from his own end of the ice. Laid on to Brody. Takes that pass from the other point man. And this is Aaron Ekblad. Broke in at 18. From the outside. Oh, and it's off the mark.
My dad once told me, Doc, if you don't hit the net, you can't score.
The Russians controlling play now in their own end. Great pressure. And we get a penalty. The referee to the table, a player to the box. The Russians suffer a tripping call. Quick work on the faceoff. Cranks one. Outstanding save made off a terrific chance.
Oh, the goalie was screened on that shot. You got to rely on your positioning to make that save.
Directing that one to Stone. Nicely into the zone. A shot. Oh, a save there. Solid pad save. Looking to Lucic. Lugged ahead from the defensive zone. Buffalo's looking to head man up the wing. Turn the wrist shot. They score! They only trail by a pair. The Americans are trying to fight their way back into this game. They trail now only by 2 here in the second. And that's a face-off win. Pass cut. The Russians up the wing lug the puck. Pass off the woodwork to Nick. Blocked with the pad. Oh, it's there. Squeezed for a whistle. Good job tying the man up on the faceoff. Teammate comes in. Gets in. What'll he do? Flings it, and it's turned aside. The Russians lug that along in their own end. And now it's directed to Niskanen. Jabbed away by Phil Kessel. Takes a shot. Hanging on to it up the wing. Shot. He scores! The Russians have gotten another goal on a night of many goals. What a satisfying night for them And their coach won't have much to say.
Number 81.
Puck is thrown to Botman.
Assisted by number 14, Gustav.
Picks it up back there.
Time of the goal, 8 minutes, 17
Blunden
seconds.
cut through the neutral zone. Slid to Blunden. That was a pass that just went south, and so everybody has to get back out. Taken to the corner by Hagelin. Chip to Stastny. The Russians are lugging it back through the defensive end. Good work through center ice by Condra. On to Blunden. Brought ahead towards center. Nicely done with the interception. Propelled to Blunden.
Blunden's lost that puck in the offensive zone. He stick-handled himself into submission.
Good poke check by Ryan Suter. The Russians in possession as they travel in their own end. What a hit!
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
Nice job, straight stand-up poke check. Snapping a pass to Nieto. And the linesmen were watching very carefully. That is an offside.
The Russians have stayed on the body throughout this contest. As a result, they're starting to slow down the opposition, and they've increased their lead.
Just a bit under 6 minutes to go here in the second. Do you see a pattern developing here? They're up now by 3. Gains the zone and looks over his options. Save! Pitching it to Couture. Slides it to the point to Johnson. Good place to shoot from. And it's a good pickup. Gets a little drop off from the goalie here. Pass attempt to Yandel. Buffalo's carrying on up the wing. Back near the blue line to Brody. Hatchets one. Gloved. Great save. Spezza's in his own end headed towards center. Passing one off now to Ryan. Poke checked away by Yandel. Oh, that's a nice cut pass. Let's see what happens.
The Russians have a decided advantage in this game because of their ability to force turnovers.
In the second period.
Into the end of attack. Lets it go. Sticked away. Poke checked away by Couture. And a save there. Pitching this one to Johnson. Moving it to Simmons. Speared along by Brian Campbell. 2 periods have gone in the books. There wasn't a lot of scoring in that period, but there was some. Enough to build an even bigger lead. We are entering the 3rd period. Based on the first 2, what are you expecting to happen?
The Russians have had their way the first 40 minutes of play pretty much in every category possible, most importantly with this real comfortable lead. Do they sit on it or look to add to it here in the 3rd?
Loose puck captured. Great point-blank save.
A missed opportunity from this close in.
To Couture. A shot. Outstanding save. Difficult opportunity. Beat him on that one. Shot on. Heads on to the corner. Good defensive work there. He gains the zone. In all alone. Boy, what reaction. He's got it again. Good work by Oshie. Cleared down the ice from the defensive side of the center red line. And let's check over this. Yes, it's icing. Over 3 minutes skated here in the 3rd. The Russians with an impressive edge in this game, 4-1. Just missed the net.
You know what, Doc? I could see why he missed the net. There was nothing there. He tried to be too fine.
Lets it go. Oh, he had a great chance to shoot there, and he did, but it was answered by the glove. Laid on to Nyquist. Turned a shot on net. Chipped away by Kessel. Shoots one. Turned aside. Possession taken over by Simmons. Puck covered, whistle blown. The Americans get the draw. Missed!
I don't see too many guys getting away of blocking that shot. That thing had some heat on it.
The Americans continued. Good chance. Denied. Carried out of his own end towards center ice. Wanting to generate something up the wing. Pointed to Stone. Up the wing and still with it. Gains the zone. Brings a shot. What a save.
You don't get many better opportunities than that. Great save.
Outstanding save. What magic even to get there and get the shot off. Possession established on the pickup by Stone. Got his stick on it. The Americans setting things up in their own end. Trying to go to Backes. Oh, that's a nice cut pass. Let's see what happens. Shoots. And a good save there. The Americans shifting gears back in their own end. Gets in. What'll he do? Carries it to the corner. Possession now on the pickup by Niskanen. Shot down the ice, and it's an icing. They win the draw. Save!
The Russians have dominated much of this game. Defensively, they've denied shots to the net. Their goaltender hasn't had much to do, but he's been sharp on the relatively few chances he's had.
Outstanding point-blank save.
A quick developing play right in front. Almost looks like he's too close to the goaltender.
Solid pad save. Puck taken hold of by Ryan Suter. That's the way to make him pay.
Anytime you get hit in the open ice like that, that is a jolt.
Shoots one. Great glove save, and he keeps it.
Now that's a quick glove.
Directing that one to Condra. Onside. A good deke there. Could not be filtered through a strong play, but great work with the pad. And he freezes for the whistle. Tie-up and help from the winger. Oh, tremendous stop by Fleury. Carried to the corner boards by Carter. Out in front of Shaw. Nearly grazed the iron on that.
Right idea, but he just missed the net.
Chips it back. With no time whatsoever, he turned it aside.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save.
Collected in the corner. 57 to go. Picked up by the defense. Tremendous pressure. 52 seconds to play. 48 to go. Looking to Oshie. Nicely into the zone. Slides it to the point to Johnson. Off a body. Chiseled down. And play stopped because of an offside. Oh, he'll pay for that. Lucic is looking for some trouble here.
Hurry up already. Drop your gloves.
Referee over to the penalty box, and let's find out. Both teams get a minor penalty. The Russians win the draw. What's next? Gets in, looks over his options here. Fires a shot. Loose, but he froze it. Stoppage of play. Quick work on the faceoff. Oh, and a great block of the puck. Oh, a close call there. Carried from the defensive zone. Great save at the edge of the crease.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area. You got to find a way to put it in the net.
He got his pad on it. The game is over.